All right, y'all. Now I'm finna get it in and put it in. Pause. About some things that's going on in these YouTube streets and where I stand in it. First of all, no Fugazi and Mr. Let Go. I don't like neither one of them. And ain't neither one of them red pill. Now, I like Abba and Preach, and I agree with them about a lot of these guys saying they red pill, but see, the thing is that a lot of them ain't red pill. That's the thing. Now, they just saying that, like, come on, man. Myron ain't had a relationship longer than 3 years. If y'all see the guys I used to hang with, still talk to, all I gotta say is, hey, man, what's my nickname? How did I get that nickname? The guys that was around me, they know. Like, I have multiple nicknames, but they know which one I'm talking about and why they start calling me that. The one I'm the most known for in Milwaukee. But they try to make dealing with these women about height, how much money you got. Listen, man, y'all dudes just talking that money stuff. All I gotta say is this right here. Them chicks you think you impressing, they messing with dudes for free on the side. They're messing with dudes for free on the side. They messing with Pookie, Ray, Tyrone. None of Ray, Pookie, or Tyrone done got the money that these dudes that's talking about. He said, no, Fugazi say, I make well over 100,000 a year. And, okay, let me ask you this, no, Fugazi. Cause he almost about to go on the grill. When did it become just about money? When did stuff become just about money with these women? This is what I say. And they say all these red pill guys, they single mothers, which hey, listen, I've been preach is like, they done became the number one exposed. The number one exposers on YouTube. It's like, can't none of these dudes do nothing with them. Because they be laughing at people, man. It be funny. They be clowning dudes, trolling. They the number one troll, and they the number one exposers on YouTube. Now, just look at what they were saying. They were saying that's the thing about these red pill guys. They date single mother, they date 18-year-olds. That, look, I made it clear. 18 is too young. You go to up there in high school, who is that, your uncle? Your uncle come and pick you up? They can't be in high school, man. They can be in college, but they can't be in high school. They make good points, man. That's why I like them two dudes, man. And they was with us on the Pearly stuff, too. They wasn't over there with them trying to protect their channel, knowing that the stuff that Pearly and Nick Fuentez, or whatever his name is, Fuentez, was doing. So I need to talk about this, because Mr. Let Go ain't no better. Don't take his side. He had two ragamuffin booger wolf chicken heads on there challenging everybody, and when I came up, they kept putting me backstage. Now, the main thing I like about Mr. Let Go is how he was on the Pearly stuff. Other than that, and I did agree with a couple of his points that he used to make on the Lapeef. But how he did me and how I be hearing him talk, like, when I was arguing with Mr. Let Go, and I'm going to stop right here until I'm done. He lost like 2,000 subs in one night. And the way he lost them, man, when they put that up there? Okay, well, I gotta move. When he lost them, it was because of this. He said, what you doing, Uber? He tried to piss on people who do Uber, and people who do Uber making that bank. Like I told him, they making more than you. At the time, I wasn't doing no Uber. But he tried to, I said, y'all see how he doing, y'all, right? Y'all need to unsub from this dude, don't get his clown nothing. And he lost like 2,000 subs that night. Because it was probably like 2,000 dudes that was doing Uber that used to watch his show. And so he do be getting on under people's skin like a broad. And I don't know who challenged who to the fade. I ain't watched the video yet. But I don't like neither one of them because I agree with Alba and Preach. Like, man, okay, if you... Wait, let me see. How far is that bus stop? Okay. Let me pull. Anybody at this church? Okay. I don't want them to come. Sir, can we help you with something? Okay, when you talk in this red pill space, it's like certain things, man. Certain things. Like, you can't be thinking you a Mac and you dealing with all single mothers. That's one of the YouTube manosphere red flags. When a guy is talking about this dating and his relationship stuff, but that's the women he deals with, I'll listen to a dude that don't deal with any women before I listen to a dude that deal with the bottom of the barrel type women all the time. And I just made a video on that. What I'm talking about right here. I agree with them. They were basically saying that these guys be dating super young chicks that wouldn't deal with them if they wasn't paying them. And they be dealing, now if you paying, but you still could get those same one, that's different. But if you can't get them unless you paying, then yeah, I'll listen to somebody, but I'm gonna be like, man, there's certain aspects that you're gonna come up short in this kind of talk. So he got a single mother, mud shark, pregnant, and he taking care of her kids with all that money that he claims he's making. That's the point they were saying. And that brings me to another YouTuber, Platinum Elite. I gotta name these guys because I'm not going. I just have to name these guys because I'm not gonna mention stuff they say and not give them the credit. That goes back to something he was saying, where he was like talking about No Fugazi, and he was talking about how you claim you making all that money and that's the best you could get. That's a good point. That's the point that Abba and Preach was making as well. And that's the point that I want to make on this video, that you got to be careful with these grifters, man. Everybody want to talk about this stuff, man. Celebrities talk. Y'all notice how the celebrities kind of sliding in here and they starting to talk about this stuff more. Let me tell y'all, do not stop watching who you watch for them. Because the world is different now. Like, they more touchable. But I remember the days when all of them was untouchable. You couldn't even say nothing to them. So now they trying to come in this space because they know it's lucrative. And now everybody want to talk about this. But the fact is, if you can't get these women without money, you should be getting, like, okay, if I'm dealing with women, I should have some or somebody on my team that these other dudes want and would want that is not there just because of money. That's just how it always should be, man. Now, when you deal with single mothers, it's a certain way you do it. You don't do it like no Fugazi, trying to make a family with her. The only reason he probably say, once I start making these YouTube, we're going to get married, baby. He's a grift. And Mr. Let Go is, he playing both sides. He trying to act like he the spokesperson and while trying to promote marriage. Who promotes marriage? That's a red flag. Any dude in this space that's promoting marriage. Any guy in this space that's promoting marriage is a red flag. Y'all know I be throwing them on the grill. One by one. And I'm a person that's been married for a long time. But and a lot of these years don't even count because, I'm not going to throw. Things happen, man. But if any dude do not give any of your money, don't even hit the like button with a dude that come in here promoting marriage because he don't have your best interest in mind. You got to look at the way the U.S. landscape is right now. And when you see how it is, how these women be acting, like some of them act like they mad because you standing by them. I see them doing that to men all the time. And this how they be. They act like they mad that you look at them standing by them. But if you could be a fly on the wall and see the dudes they screwing, banging, smashing, effing, whatever you want to call them, you be like, wait a minute. You was acting like that and you messing with dude? That dude practically a panhandler. He be having to borrow money for haircuts. And you think you better than that dude, and that dude? You think you too good for them? And your man in jail right now talking to you on FaceTime. They very comical. And then, they was talking about how the strip club, how the woman was talking about on Destro, Reborn. Destro played the clip where she only made $4 at the strip club. That's because the strip club is online now. These dudes still tricking in the strip club. You don't believe me? I'm finna show you. Go to X Hamster. You say, how you know? I ain't never gave nobody a dime on there. But if you on there, the videos is going to come up on each page. Somebody going to be live. And you could click on there without going in there. And it'll tell you how many dudes in there. It'll show what they tipping, everything. Y'all should know this, man. Especially you're a YouTuber. You should know. It make for good content. The strip club is digital now. Goes back to something Coach Greg said. That a lot of these women y'all trying to holler at, they be right on there. Butt spread, wide open for as many as they choose to see. I know y'all be seeing women like, I know her from somewhere. I know her from somewhere. Ain't nothing. Look, man. You want to play with these bras. But ain't nothing commendable or spectacular about you just because you got a couple chicks. That's why I always say, no matrix, I always say, you work out, do it for you. You get your money, do it for you. Everything you do it for you. And your kids if you got them. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a unicorn out for dinner. And ain't nothing wrong with taking a woman that you like out for dinner. None of these broads should be breaking you. And I'm going to talk about that today too, probably next. Should none of these women, including if you married, they should not be breaking you. You should be dictating to them and they should be helping you. I noticed, like, even in the rap game, I noticed, like, from 2000, maybe 2006, I noticed that chickens start becoming more of a thing. Was that Lil Wayne saying ain't tricking if you got it? It's still tricking. It ain't tricking if she means a little something to you. And you mean a little something to her. Even if she's not loyal to you, if you don't know it, it's tricking. If she loyal to you and you buy her something that's not tricking, showing you respect, ain't nothing wrong with buying somebody a gift. You can buy a kid you don't know a gift. It's just like they say, like I've been preached say, these dudes get on here like they just macadocious. And then people, you know you're going to get exposed. You know it. Ain't nobody going to be able to expose me. I already told y'all my situation. And right now, I'm not even trying to deal with them. I just be conversating. I'm trying to wait until this smoke clear. And then you want receipts? I'll give you receipts. I'll give you receipts. Nobody has it 100%. Some dudes are a little up there more than others. I like Abba and Preach, but I'm talking in terms of like the dating talk, this, that, and the other. Who I, from experience, think is the most right, but they all right in their own different way. Coach Greg is highly right. J.R. Wisdom makes some good points. Pimpin' Ken, Boss Mac, Destro, Platinum Elite. It's dudes on here like, did you be like, yeah, man, yeah. Now, I don't care. I'm not a receipts guy. Like, I don't always have to have receipts. Because sometimes the person have receipts, but then you try to put to practice what they talking, and that stuff don't work. Sometimes receipts can be just gimmicks and advertising. What I go by is if what you saying, if I do it, does it work? I don't go by outward appearance. I don't go by receipts. I take that stuff into consideration. But grifters provide these type of things. You know? Now, anybody that's condoning and advocating marriage, especially the ones that's only doing it because they got a good wife, man, don't listen to them. They're going to set you up for the kill. He got a unicorn at home. Do everything he say. Love him to death. And he trying to tell you to get married. You ain't going to find what he got. Them the ones I don't listen to. I don't listen to. As far as the women, I listen to their points, but I'm not gonna, because I know how women are. They could be saying this stuff to get money, and then their husband, they have their cleavage showing, and their husband be like, I don't want you, baby, you know I'm just doing this for money. You know you the only one for me. That makes him a grifter. Or the women who get on here and act like all these women is good. Ain't hardly none of these women good. They sneaky. They all done did stuff, including the married ones and especially the married. The married ones are the most sneaky because they got the most at stake. Them the ones like Charleston White said, I just pull up that dress and pull them panties to the side. You got to hurry up. He going to be home soon. And then you get there and they acting funny because they wishing that was him there instead of you. So y'all got to be careful with these grifters on here. Now everybody want to talk about this stuff. Everybody want to talk about it. Now, I would say some years back, it was just like maybe about 10 main guys, and then it was maybe like 20 more lower tier that was talking about this stuff. And now you got celebrities, which some of them, they getting their talking point, and that's fine. From us. Oh, another one I failed to mention that'd be highly right. And I like him because he admits that he a trick. He keeps it 100. It's O'Shea. O'Shea, that's one I don't watch like a ton of people, but O'Shea is one of the ones I watch. Dr. BOA is another one that is highly accurate in the things he say. There's others. It's a lot. I mean, there's people in this space, but you got to be careful with these dudes. These dudes, and another thing too. That passport stuff is a thing, but the ones that focus too much on that, and I'm not saying like you get you a passport, dude. It's situations in this area that I know they are right, but they not 100% right. None of us are. None of us are. There's so many philosophies in this space. You just need to Voltron them. Obviously, it's one right now, but I go on a regular, and I could tell she ain't been here that long because I don't remember. I've been going over there for years, and she just now fresh. Came so, never mind. I ain't gonna. I don't put everything on YouTube. But I know that they're right about some of that. Some of those women are more nice to you. They are more respectful. And they more attracted to you. These women in the U.S., they like pookies. So if you're not a pookie, you're full, perfect black beard, looking just Challenger, same thing. Locks. But with a lot of the foreign women, I noticed that they go by different, like they go by different things. Like they, put it this way, a pookie goes to the Philippines or something, it's gonna blend in. He ain't gonna be like he would in Detroit or Chicago, where he got the beard, the Challenger, the tight, skinny, tattered jeans with the Jordans, and all these hood rats want them. But then you don't look like him. It ain't. I could tell it's not like that. I'm definitely, listen, I'm doing some traveling. I've been investigating it for a while. Doing some travel. She came right up like hand on the hip. I'm like, whoa, she close. You know how you get a vibe. You know the ones that like you. I do, at least. You got to get your vibe, your intuition's better. Look, man, do not fret over any ex. You gonna get 7. You ain't got 7 women interested in you, it's because you're not paying attention. or you don't try. We got some videos coming, man. We ain't making no videos tomorrow. I'm eating, sleeping, watching football. Y'all ain't gonna see my attractive face tomorrow. But beware of grifters, man. These dudes, look, man, every dude that got the look that these little hood rat chicken head bras like, that don't make him a Mac. That don't mean that another dude, trust me, man, I can wipe a lot of these dudes right out of the box because they corny. I mean, some women will look at me as corny, the ones that some of them would. But I can, look, man, I can go right over there, clean up, give me a Keith Adams. Is it Keith Adams? Give me a nice brim, nice two-piece, some nice dress shoe. Throw on one of my pairs of dress shoes that I bought that I don't even wear. I don't even know where they at. I ain't even wore them yet. And trust me, man. Dude, I be like this out here, getting attention. I don't brag on these chicks, no. They like who they like. They don't like who they don't like. All of us, some chick don't like us. But when you get these dudes like No Fugazi, he need to change his name because it's Fugazi for him to have a mud shark taking care of that kid. You got all that money, and you taking care of a mud shark. You with massa. I could see if she was just one of your little rotational girls, you liked her. It's all right liking white girl. They're likable. Some of them. But I'm saying he going a little further than the talk. Single mother, and you done got her pregnant. So what you gonna do? You gonna adopt her kids when you marry her? Some of these guys on here, I be seeing them. And a lot of these talking points, Minister Jap was making these talking points like back before. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, where was No Fugazi back then when Minister Jap was making videos in his car? Where was he at? Where was he at when the pandemic was going on? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was on there. You know? And then why y'all on panels with these broads, man? They be on there with chicks that I wouldn't even come to like a gentleman. If I was just being like how I do, adapting to them, I wouldn't even come to some of them chicks that they be having on there. I'd be like, man, I just want to know, man, do I got a shot or what? Can I get some of that or not? If I was going by the vibe that they was giving off, some of them women they be having on them panels is giving off. Can I get some of that or what? And I don't even be doing them like that. But if I was accurate, that's how I would have to come at them. You know? So a lot of them women I wouldn't even discuss this stuff with unless they call my show. Anytime a woman lets you see all the way up her leg, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. I'd try to holler at the chick who wig popped off before a lot of them bras they be having on them. Yeah, her wig popped off, and I'm sure that's embarrassing. But look how she was dressed, though. I can read women, y'all. I can read women. Like when I worked at the prison / jail, whatever you want to call it, it was a bunch of women. And I can read women, man. When I tell you I can read women, I'm telling you facts. So I had noticed with 2 of them, before anybody ever told me, I had noticed like, I can get her. She being a little too friendly. It was the certain 2. Both of them attractive. Come to find out, I never tried for that reason. Because come to find out, both of them, they was about getting that money out of their coworkers. They was trying to get dudes to trick. They'll do anything you trick. Yeah, some of them chicks had BBLs. I knew a lot. I'm telling you, that's a red pill job. I walk out with them. We all walking out because we got to scan our card to get out the turnstile, whatever you call it. And they was back there talking about who could throw it back the best. And she said, yeah, but you ain't got no big A though. You got a little bitty A. Your A ain't even shaped right. It's wide and flat. They arguing about their booties. I'm telling you, man. This is why I tell you. There's some dudes, like any dude that's been in corrections for a while, he could come in this space and he'll have something to offer if he just tell the truth about what was going on. It got so bad over there, they was firing the sergeants and lieutenants. They were like, to the women, using their positions to exploit them. And then I'm finding out this stuff. I'm like, man, why this dude keep bothering me, man? Like, man, you barely even here. Grapist? But one of them was cool, though. He was. He just, all them women liked him, man. Little light-skinned dude. He had brush waves and stuff like that. And he just went too far with it. Like he had them giving them boats and everything. Yeah, you know, I live in Milwaukee. You gotta watch some of these dudes. They don't be looking right. They should be at school. Oh, wait, school? Wait, what's the name? Not school out. Most schools out. But yeah. I'm telling you, I believe that's why that happened. Because he was another one. I know he was at them women. Dude used to try to come in there like he finna go to the club. Haircut practically every day. Who get their haircut every day? Nobody lining that crisp. So he got mad because one of the more attractive ones, she wasn't like, I don't know who she messed with or if anybody. But she came in there first and was touched. It seemed like he was mad at me. Man, you told me to do that, man. That's what they tell us to do. What, that's your girl or something? No, it ain't his girl. Cause I found out the thing with her, she was walking around saying she was married just to keep them dudes off of her. That's what I found out. She didn't tell me. I found out on my own. Attractive. So, be careful with these grifters, man. It's a lot of money in this YouTube stuff. He get a lot of views. He probably making that money from YouTube. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if you get 1 million views, right, and your CPM number is $3, you're gonna get a $3,000 check. But them dudes be getting way more than 1 million views. Them dudes be getting like 10 million views. So that's like 30,000. So let's say your number is $10 and you getting like 5 million views a month. You know how much money that is, man? That's how they making this money, man. That's why everybody want to talk about this. And it's important, man. But I don't think that y'all should be listening to Mr. Let Go or No Fugazi. Mr. Let Go, I think he been divorced like once or twice. And he's still trying to advocate marriage. Red flag. Red flag. I think a lot of dudes, they it's like the YouTube streets break up in two ways when it comes to this talk. Either you gonna try to go, some dudes trying to go the Derek Jackson way, Derek Jackson Boulevard, Kevin Samuels Avenue. There's some dudes that coming up, they making that left, Kevin Samuels Avenue. Some of these dudes, they coming up making that right to Derek Jackson Boulevard. Mr. Let Go trying to go to Derek Jackson the way. Only difference is he try to spend more time bashing other YouTube. That's why he stay into it with people. And I don't want to fight him, but if I saw him and he wanted to fight, it can be up. I ain't looking for no fights, but I'm not ducking them either. Somebody come get a little too greasy, then it is what it is. But I ain't looking for that. I'm looking for these. And I'm not even on here. That's not the number one reason why I'm on YouTube. That's not even the number one reason is to help people. The number two reason is to expose people and things. That ain't even in my top two. I like seeing people get exposed, and I like exposing. You know? But we gotta get started. We gotta get going. We got more videos to make. Excuse me. Watch out for these grifters, man. Abba Preach is right about it. He think because he's 6'4", like they say, it's just a fetish thing. Your height don't matter, ninja. These short dudes, I know short dudes that outdo you. If me, you, and them got out here and got at these women, I know short dudes that'd outdo you. Because you can't. All women don't go by that. There's women out there that don't care how tall a dude is. They just want them to have other quality. Some of these chicks will tell you flat out, I don't care if you short, long as you got a third leg. They don't be caring about that, man. I know a dude. I got a relative that's under 6 feet tall, having his way with these chicks. I'm telling you, man. He not even 6 feet tall. That don't matter, man. And he done had and got women calling him that some of y'all can only dream of. Like he got one that's obsessed with him that wouldn't even talk to a lot of y'all. Look good. He don't even like her. She don't try to get him arrested. That height stuff don't matter, man. But look, man, to each his own. That's the number one key that we gotta understand. But some people is real about it, some dudes ain't. Yours truly is one of the real ones. Fugazi, Mr. Litgo, man. At least angry, man. He'll talk about a wide range of things. He like almost all subjects. He like all subjects. But some of these dudes, man, they'll get up there and just grift. Like that one chick that Mr. Litgo had on there that was trying to bash me. I'm like, man, look at this, bro. Anton Daniels had already roasted her. And she tried to say he overweight. Yeah, how you know? You can't see me. Everybody, if you asked 100 people that could see me standing up, am I overweight? They'll be like, he just look big. A person ain't overweight because they got a little bit of a stomach. What, and who's making the standard? By whose standard? I'm a big dude by no stretch of the imagination. But I got good genetics, man. I got good genes. I could easily... I hate when these stores be crowded like this. People be... I got good genetics, man. I'm three months in the gym and my whole body is transformed. I thank the Most High for it. Man, see this. Let me go somewhere else, man. There's just too many people there. You know how cars be pulled all the way up where you can't even pull up to the gas tank? So, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see the transformation. Right now, hey man, I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't do stuff just to see what other people think. I gotta want to do it for myself. I play with the weights and stuff, make sure that I still got some tone. But I ain't finna go all out right now. And some women, let me tell you something. I could get women that you'll never get. You get women that I'll never get. You'll never, if you're a little guy, it doesn't matter. Just get the women you get. Don't get upset because women like dudes like me, this big, got the height and the weight. It's okay. Just like I'm not going to get upset with women who say I'm fat. So, but listen, man. Listen, lady. I'm only 38% body fat, and I weigh 295. So you already know it's in all the right places. It's a little bit in the middle, but most of it's in all the right places, doggone it. And that's fine, man. Hey, listen. Some of y'all ain't gonna never see it. Most of y'all women ain't gonna never see it. I ain't talking to guys, pause. Ain't none of y'all gonna ever see it. You ain't. I'm not the one you gonna catch banging your girl, because if I know that's your girl, I ain't gonna be in there with her. That's just me. I'm gonna get the lonely woman. The lonely woman is gonna be more fun. The woman these women y'all be dealing with ain't no fun. She got her own rotation like she a man. The devil is a liar. She ain't gonna be no fun. You need the one that's, you gonna come over here tomorrow? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. The one that you come to the door. Hey. Man, you already ready, huh? She already be ready. Y'all dealing with the one who, man, I can't stand her mind. She said, I can't stand this nigga. Y'all dealing with her. When you got the ones that be in the grocery store, like in their mind, they be like, man, I hope he try to holler at me. And so the time elapses and you don't, they be like, maybe next time. Them the ones you want. Not the ones that you on the phone with them. Hold on 1 second. Click over. Come back. Oh, that was my brother. 5 minutes later. Hold on. Pookie. Man, am I coming to hit that and lick that and what? Hey, stop. I'm on the phone with my mama. She on the phone with you. She get back on the phone with you. That was my mama. She ain't gonna be no fun. Sometimes you want the one where you gotta tell her, man, put that dog outside. The dog be mad because he want to walk. Man, the dog be mad because he want to watch. You got to bring him back in the house. He be like, ears back. He want to watch. You practically have to slap him out the way. He trying to run a train on her. I'm sorry, man. Man, dude. But them the ones you want, man. Watch out for these grifters, though, man. I gotta go. This is a long video. It's 10:29. I'll probably be back on here around 4, 5, maybe 6. Stay tuned.